Okay, let's go.
Hey you, welcome to the channel today. I'm Redheaded Neighbor, and here in the neighborhood we listen to a lot of different kinds of music, of a lot of different kinds of genres, and a lot of different eras. So yeah, as you saw in the thumbnail, this one is Depeche Mode. And the interesting thing about this is that this one is titled 35 Years of Never Let Me Down Again. Now, I don't think I know this song. I'll tell you if I do, because I'm really bad about actually knowing a song and just not knowing its title, or only knowing it when I get to the chorus. I'm bad about that. But yeah, and I didn't know the meaning of Depeche Mode. Like, I've heard that like forever, but I didn't know the actual meaning of it. And I looked it up, and it's basically like current, right? Like current fashion. It came from the French, like, couture stuff, I think, something like that. But I thought that was kind of clever, considering that this video is about 35 years. Anyway, let's get into the reaction. Get your headphones out, y'all, because you know it makes a difference. At least I think it does. I've heard the song. They sound so good. It sounds so good. And there's just something, when you hear those nostalgic sounds like that, it just, all the feelings that come up.
Promises they are the safest houses as long as I
this stage show, by the way, I think is wonderful. I love the presentation, not only of just the lights and the instruments, but the costuming that they have. I think that is so fun, and it's so era appropriate. And the like the body glitter, the wings, the way the backup dancers, all of that is great. I guess for me, I am a fan of seeing like a busy full stage. I was talking to a friend recently, and they were talking about how they went to a concert and it was just like the artist up there. To me, that sounds kind of small, Like, it's okay, but I like a fuller stage, I guess.
Thank you very much. Good night, thank you.
I love that. I loved seeing how the music stayed alive and progressed. And honestly, I miss that era. I do. I miss that. I miss the sounds. It had such a grand feeling, but also had like a serious note to it. I don't know. It was big music. And when I see live music like this, one of my favorite things about live music is the way the audience responds and you get a real taste of being there. And man, was that crowd alive and giving back to them, in the performance. And I don't know, that to me, It's just the whole participation, the sharing of the music, and especially at that point, in the career, what was that, like 23? So it was a couple of years ago. When you think like where they started, and they still have those crowds, and people are loving them, and yeah, that I didn't know they were still out touring and doing stuff, but I mean that's no surprise. I live under a rock. So thank you, Depeche Mode, for nostalgia. Thank you so much for that suggestion. This was a great one.